Hey guys, what's going on? Daryl Addison at Torpedopot.com. Daryl Addison, Torpedopot.com. We purchased these mints about 2 or 3 years ago, and we transfer them every chance we get because in a torpedo pot, guys, these are torpedo pots, self-growing planters. When you throw your seeds and plants in these planters, you can have plants that will grow in this planter for the rest of their life cycle. In other words, you should not have to buy another plant again in your life that has this type of life cycle. We do it with the celery. We do it with the mint. So many different plants that you never have to buy again. And when all this dead is gone for this mint, and we've eaten off of it, you'll have new life coming out of it. So today what we're going to do with these torpedo pots, all we did was we threw our seeds in these planters. In this case, we threw little small plants in a planter, and they literally grew our mint for us. And it just grows and grows and grows. And we can cut it off, share it with people, we can sell it. I do whatever I want to do. I have enough mint to continually grow for me for a very, very long time. So today I'm going to prune this bad boy. I have mint and I have chamomile I need to prune for the winter time because I have new growth coming and I want to make sure that new growth is doing well. Now normally I don't really touch my plants until I'm ready to, I show a season growing and they're developing and growing. They're about to go to the beginning of their life cycle for that particular season. And then I'll just let them grow, and because they protect the plant from the wind and so many other environmental conditions. And so therefore I let them stay on there. And they also provide nutrition. You know, there's a living fungal environment inside of that planter. If I cut this down, I limit the life of that fungal environment. When I'm doing it during the wintertime, it could be disastrous for them. So I want them to grow, I want them to be happy. I need to cut them late. So right now I'm cutting these bad boys. They don't need to be cut, but I want to show you the new growth that's in there. Let me know if you can see it already. Oh my gosh. Torpedo pot is a self-growing planter. All I did was put my plants, my seeds in this particular planter, and it grows my food for me. I don't have to grow my food anymore. It does everything for me. This year, I think we grew like 1,400 tomatoes. We grow so much food, guys. These planters behind me, they're awesome. They've been running out there for about 5 years now. 5 years. They've been producing food for 5 years. Dude, if you buy a torpedo pot, a self-growing planter, you throw your seeds in, it grows your food for you. You have enough seeds coming out of one planter. One planter about this size can grow about 100 peppers, 150 peppers. Yeah, this little small planter right here. The seeds from that, it's going to be thousands of seeds. You will never run out of food, dude. And those who are growing the mint that we have right here, it comes back on its own. Torpedo pot creates a fungal condition inside of this planter. And it builds it up for your plant so they can have reserve food and a reserve selective environment for a long period of time. And that's what torpedo pot does. It grows your food for you with no human intervention. For those who are going to the supermarket and they're buying food all the time, hey dude, my heart goes out to you. I don't buy food all the time. This is a one-shot deal with my mint. I'll get pounds of mint just sitting down doing nothing. And it's controlled in a pot. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, hey, Mr. Addison, we can grow mint in our backyard. Hey, dude, mint is an invasive plant. It takes over everything. I would never put mint in my garden, at least my garden in the ground, because it would just run all over the place. But I will put it in a torpedo pot. Because then I have a controlled environment. I know it's clean. I know it's growing in an environment. It's very clinical for me. And I get to really enjoy my food. Torpedo pot makes that possible by growing my food for me. Torpedo pot, all I do is throw my seeds and plants in here. I never water. I never feed my plants. And I'll have food for the rest of my life. Let's just get this started right now. All right, this is what it looks like. Now, like I said, I didn't have to cut it down. But I wanted to so I can let you guys see what's going on. Let me dismantle the planter. And voila, I want you to see the new growth that's inside of it. Can you see it? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. I love that, guys. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that new growth coming. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, absolutely. And so now, all I do, I fertilize it maybe once during the wintertime so far. You don't have to do much. There's not much microbial activity taking place, but there is microbial activity taking place. All right, so now we have the chamomile, and I must have had this one for about, I guess, about 2 years. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna just cut it back. It grows on its own. It'll take over this whole planter. I do not have to worry about chamomile ever again in my life. Now remember now, this is all what's once was in the air. It's called carbon. Torpedopot is the greatest. First of all, guys, these are self-growing planters. All I did was took my seeds or my plants, chamomile and mint in these planters. The mint and the chamomile will grow through the wintertime and come back over and over and over again. This is complete sustainability. It's freezing, it's cold out here, but, oh, forgive me, but my Torpedopot is maintaining my food for me. And it's amazing. I love it. I come out and get my beets, and it's cold. Once the ground softens up, I can pull my bulb out the ground, I take it in the house and eat. I enjoy it. I have a great time. My radish, I come out, pull my bulbs out, and I have a great time. We have celery, we have carrots. I'll show you a video on the carrots. So many other fruits and vegetables. But Torpedopot allows me to have this food during the wintertime. Now, I'm sure you'll probably see no one advertising food for gardening outside during the wintertime. In the bare cold, all right? I don't have a greenhouse. I don't have anything. But what I have is a Torpedopot. And I know what to grow, when to grow it. And that's why I always have food. Torpedopot will take care of me and my family. This year, we grew close to 1,400 tomatoes. We grew 15,000 pea pods in those planters behind me. We never water. We never feed, we only supplement the environment. And they grow tremendously like you've never seen before. Torpedopot is the way to go. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Pull it out. I'm not worried about hurting it. Once it kicks off, it starts growing again. I think some other plants are in here. I don't know what they were, but they'll probably come back also. Okay. So, now, there you go. I pruned it. Now, like I said, normally I let them stay. I don't prune them this early in a ball game because everything that I just, this is food for an environment, okay? It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I need to put it in a bag, like a mesh bag. Put it in and let the smell just permeate. It really smells really good. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. Wow. But this is organic material. It's carbon-based material. And this is food for the environment that the plants live in. And so we're not throwing anything away. We're simply becoming one and recycling everything together. Torpedopot grows your food with no human intervention. You never water, you never feed your plants again in your life. You only supplement the environment. And you get food all of the time. And you get sequestration of carbon like you've never seen before in your life. Torpedopot is the only growing tool that not only can feed all mankind, but can achieve a lot of your environmental goals. That's Torpedopot. So yeah, when it gets cold like this, we're not worried about it because we always have things there for us to munch on. I want to make sure I set it up before I check out on this, but enjoy your growing. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your growing. Enjoy your life. Darren Addison, Torpedopot.com. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.